New tonight, it was supposed to improve Texas jails and protect inmates, but one Valley sheriff says a new state law is straining his finances.
Channel 5's Trayson Bragg live in the studio with how he's saving money while helping certain inmates get the help they need. Trayson?
The Cameron County Sheriff says the new policy will help keep many inmates with mental illnesses from becoming repeat offenders. It will also free up funding.
I've seen a lot of changes since I've lived here.
New Hampshire native Denise Benchin tells us this year marks her 17th in the Valley. She says she and her husband pay taxes in Cameron County. It's a duty she's proud to take part in.
I think that we need to continue to contribute to make this a better place.
One county service her tax dollars contribute to is the county jail. Cameron County Sheriff Omar Lucio tells us for years his department has requested more funding from the county to run the jail. Lucio explains as of September 1st, 2017, a new act passed by state lawmakers made running a jail even more expensive.
Well, under this particular Sandra Bland Act, we have to go ahead and evaluate every individual.
As a result, Lucio says he had to hire a psychiatrist, a counselor, and 2 psychologists to evaluate all inmates to meet the state's requirement. That adds to the budget. Lucio explains recently county officials created a new policy that could help them better allocate funds.
I think it'll work well.
Lucio says currently the county jail is housing close to 1,300 inmates. Each inmate costs the county $55 a day. Those suffering from mental illnesses add up to an additional $200 per month, depending on what medications they need. Lucio says the county has agreed to terms with La Jara Ranch to house several of these mentally ill inmates.
They will assist this individual and try to get him through the Social Security.
Lucio explains once the inmate receives Social Security, their medicines will be paid for by the federal government, not the county. He adds the treatment facility will also be able to provide those medications for the patient longer than the 60-day maximum at the county jail.
They can be there for quite a bit of time until they get these people to be rational and can be able to function out here in society.
Lucio says only inmates who have committed misdemeanors will be eligible for the program. He adds counselors will evaluate their aggression history and prescribed medicines before making the final decision on who will be transferred.
We reached out to the La Jara Ranch. The president of Inspired Behavioral Health, Brandy Leonhardt, tells us currently 16 beds are reserved for Cameron County inmates. She adds plans are in the works to build 12 more 16-bed facilities on the property by the end of the year. In the studio, Trayson Bragg, Channel 5 News at 10.